Hi, welcome back to the Joy of Civ. I'm your host, Christian. So, in the last episode, playing as Ethiopia, we declared war on Portugal, an empire with a superior army and navy, and we are going to get into that war here in this episode and see where it takes us. We have access to horses, which was kind of the main point of this game. Not sure how this is playing out overall. I like to try different things here on the Joy of Civ, so we'll see how it goes. It's kind of a strange topic for a series, but again, that's what we do sometimes. So glad you're here. Let's get back into the game and see what our Oromo cavalry can do against Portugal. All right, well, this is the state of things here. We are facing down a superior military force, and we are going to see what our military can do in this conflict. So here we go. All right, our Oromo cavalry should have no trouble at all against these trebuchets, so that's good to start. Our archers don't have much that they can do right now. This warrior is going to wait and upgrade to a men-at-arms here soon. Let's see if we can make some room for our archers to maneuver. This archer can actually fire on a men-at-arms that's embarked. Fantastic, fantastic. See if these scouts can wreak any havoc, pillaging or anything like that. Our small navy is undermatched, but again, that's just going to be how it's going to play.
And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer.
All right, so it looks like we lost our scout. That's all right. We do have a very damaged galley here that we'll need to repair. And this galley is also fairly damaged. I think I like our odds up here away from the ranged units. I like them better. Could do a little damage to either of these galleys. This archer. And we can't quite take out the other, take out the galley. All right, this scout is likely in quite a bit of danger where it is right now. We are going to have a hard time getting to the city of Porto for our attack. This thin strip of land is going to make that difficult, but it's all right. So close to being able to upgrade to a men-at-arms. Alright, we've got a really nice rock-hewn church there in Gondar. Okay. Portuguese Navy is really asserting itself here. Taking out 2 of our ships. We have 1 ship remaining. Could take out 1 of their ships. I think that's probably... well, let's see. We can form a ranged attack here. And hit a number of their ships. See if we can escape with our galley. Oh, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Well. Alright, we've got a monument here. We'll allow Axum to produce some non-military... towards some non-military goals. 7 turns to an Oromo cavalry. Although when we get Divine Right, we are going to slot in the chivalry policy and boost our ability to produce cavalry units. Alright, so I think our archer can do enough damage against the crossbowmen. That and Oromo cavalry, yeah, can finish it off. Very good. Quite wounded now, though. Okay, we have our ability to upgrade this warrior to a men-at-arms. Alright, and there goes the rest of our navy. This Robo cavalry needs to retreat. Nice to take that galley out entirely, but I'm not able to do that. Alright, our men-at-arms can move into this gap here for now. Okay, with 2 builds remaining here. Kind of like the idea of getting some more mines in this city, boosting its production. Oh, that navy. Oof.
If I were again beginning my studies, I would follow the advice.
I've complained recently that the Civ 6 AI does not make use of navies, but I think they're trying to prove me wrong here. Portugal has quite an impressive navy. All right, we can consider some knights, but I think siege weapons might become important here. All right, granary's finished up. It'll be slow going, but we're gonna attempt to feed the military machine, even from our outlying cities. Alright, very good. Man-at-arms dealt with there. Let's see. This archer is able to promote. I would like to not have it get killed by that quadrime. Let's see, can we get another apostle and finish? Yeah, we can. Finish enhancing our religion.
I conclude then this point touching upon the power of kings with this axiom.
Very, very good. Turns out autocracy may have been not the best government choice. Didn't really make use of any of its bonuses, but onward we go. All right, chivalry. We'll bring back a little extra production for each city. Like the idea of having our governors help our cities even more. All right, mercenaries will be a good civic. All right, we are just going to hold tight here with our city-state allies. I'm really fond of them just continuing to bring embarked men-at-arms over here. Thought we were going to be able to take them out, but alas. See if two archers bombarding that quadrime can drive it away at least. All right, and our final belief for our religion. I think some extra faith and food sounds pretty good. There we go. And we have now achieved enough era score for a golden age. be really good to be able to make some landfall over here. In fact, what we might do is see if we can get open borders with Theodora. Let's see about that. Very good. And then these Oromo cavalry will do kind of a long route around and try and sneak in the back door there, so to speak. These men-at-arms we'll bring back here. It's possible they might get hit by the quadrireme, but I'd prefer that to them attacking the archers. We'll see what happens though. Okay, they did attack the archers. Oh, very good. Visu. Annoying little city up there. And we need to retreat these archers here. See if we're able to pull off this little maneuver without being attacked on the sea. It's a risky one. All right, this is good news though. We could attempt to just take Visu. Is it anything worth keeping? Well, there are a lot of sea resources there. Oh, but I just don't like how close it is to Harar. I feel like raising it would be what I'd want to do. I think I had plans for a preserve over here. You know what? We're going to keep our military focused down where it's needed most at this point. These archers finally need to retreat or take their promotion or both. Several archers to promote. Okay. I really would have liked to take out the quadrireme, but it's not gonna happen this time around. This feels like a risky move here, but feels like one we should be able to recover from. Even if we take 2 attacks. Well, we'll see. It's risky. And speaking of risky, let's See how this maneuver works out. Alright, another Oromo cavalry. We're going to keep cranking them out. Look at that, 3 turns now. That is sounding really good. We also have a man-at-arms available. Okay. Here's where things begin to get very dicey. Alright, Gondar is in good enough shape now. Or our military, rather, is in good enough shape. I think Gondar can build something related to infrastructure. We have some incense here that's not improved. So maybe a builder. Well, let's see, district-wise. Could go for a holy site. Theater Square. Now let's just go for a Diplo quarter. All right. This quadrime should be very close to being destroyed now.
Being a mercenary, though, hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
Okay, well, I don't think we need any upgrades right now for units. They're all where they should be, where we want them, so our gold situation isn't great. I think we might want to bring that around. No one sent Chandragupta to any aid, even though we all voted for it. That's pretty funny. All right. Let's get ourselves a harbor out here. And Mekele. Okay, with 3 envoys available, we're just gonna hold tight again, planning to use envoys defensively to keep Hattusa, which gives us access to iron. Okay, this Oromo cavalry. Oh, yeah, the risk. We took the risk and might just see this unit destroyed when we make landfall, but we're going to give it a try. Okay, the quadrime is finally destroyed. Attacking some embarked knights. And the Oromo cavalry are really doing significant damage to the city, which is good news. We'll have some others here to back them up. And we'll let these heal up a bit. Alright, Harar. We're going to reinforce Harar with this man-at-arms. They're probably going to get attacked by those galleys. Okay, we lost a unit. Oh, some knights. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. Let's see, can these Oromo cavalry reach them? They can. Very good. And these Oromo cavalry have survived. Very wounded, though. For now, they're going to come back here and just attempt to heal up a little bit. Alright, Porto is building walls. Oh, I hope we can take the city before they come up. Guess if these guys are getting out of harm's way, we'll take them a tile further so they... Well, it might be nice for them to take a shot and not have them hit our fresh unit. Okay, we lost our suzerain of Hattusa, but that's why we kept some envoys back. Yeah. Yeah, you will give me a lot of gold, won't you? Well, it's no good. Okay, we are going to be unable to take the city on this turn. If they get walls the following turn, I'll tell you. Although, it would be interesting if that unit is able to do it. The second Oromo cavalry. Let's see. It's worth a try. Oh, yeah. That risky move has paid off. Very good. Very good. Alright, we are totally keeping this city. And repairing a monument sounds like a fine idea. Oh man, the 2nd Oromo Cavalry, those guys went on that crazy seaborne invasion, attacked at sea, and they were the key to taking the city. Like it when a plan works out. Alright, let's get... Now that our military is really looking a lot better, we're going to get ourselves a Gurdwara, get some extra faith and food in the city. You know what? Let's go back and get irrigation so we can improve the incense eventually. Alright, these guys can attack right here. Okay, Visu now has city walls, which is kind of annoying. Might have to get ourselves a trebuchet to do any damage there, although we're also about to hit a golden age, which I think is at least going to let us flip that city. Be nicer to raise it, but yeah, let's just march up there and see what we got. Okay, the Portuguese Navy not going away. Yeah, they're gonna make it difficult to keep this city. Let's see, let's get this 3-charge builder over this way. We really need to get these archers on the coast to be able to hit the Navy. The Portuguese Navy, that is. All right. Rather not have the world declare war on me. There we go. Chandragupta was a true friend there. Theodora. Interesting that she had no say in the matter. Maybe she had no votes. Really surprised at the loyalty pressure. I guess we're seeing pressure from Byzantium and Portugal. But hey, the Portuguese Navy has sailed off. So that is really good news. You know, didn't even make as good a use of Hannibal as we could have. He wasn't there to support the attack that took the city. Alright, these men-at-arms are taking some heavy bombardment. We're just not going to be able to do much against that city. That's all there is to it. Okay, we can get a lot of gold. We got what we wanted. And our golden age is gonna be something for Portugal to contend with, so I think I'm okay with this deal. Alright, got ourselves a trader here. I think need to get some districts underway. A very respectable military now. And I think this is probably where we're gonna wrap up this episode. We had a war that went very well. We entered with a much weaker military than Portugal and really held our own and accomplished the main goal, which was to take the city of Porto. We're going to need to do something to keep it in our empire. We're going to get a governor in a couple turns, so I think placing a governor there will take care of things. It's also possible that our golden age alone will as well. So I'm glad you joined to watch the Joy of Civ. And let's just take a look at the empire here. That looks a lot better to have Porto as part of Ethiopia. There's still a lot of exploring to do in this game. One thing I have really liked is this coastal mountain range down here in the south. It's really keeping us from discovering what is within this continent, but it does make for a really interesting looking map. I really like seeing Byzantium do these island settlements out here. Yeah, we'll continue on here, see what our mounted forces can do for us. They were absolutely critical to taking Porto, and we'll see what sort of benefits we can gain from horses as we go forward. Thanks for joining the Joy of Civ. I'll catch you next time.